By the end of this video, you're going to understand how you as a tattoo artist can run profitable giveaways. My name is Ramses. I own animetattoos.com. We work with some of the best anime tattoo artists on the planet. And I'm making this video because I was having a conversation with somebody, an anime tattoo artist, who came to me and they literally just moved across the country. They're starting from zero again, and the shop that they're in recommended them to do a giveaway. And typically artists don't really get much from giveaways besides new followers, but the artist ended up on a call with me because at this point in time, it's do or die time. We have maybe 2 months of living expenses left before we have to do something drastic. So we're running back the giveaway strategy with them the right way. So I'm literally just going to show you exactly what we do. You can copy and paste, and I'll show you how to do it completely for free. So the steps that we're going to go over are the steps that we're doing to make the giveaway successful in the first place, right? The psychological hack that turns entrants into clients, and then how we're getting people to take action after the giveaway is over. Newsflash, that's where all the money is made. Normally, giveaways fail because of 3 reasons. And when I say fail, it's a disaster. It's you're going to do work, you're going to do free work, and you're not going to get anything out of it besides some followers. And usually the followers are dead because they are just opting into something for free. They really aren't building a connection with you or a sense of loyalty to your work. So number one is artists don't collect information. They don't, the barrier to entry is so low. It's typically like, follow, comment, and tag a friend. The barrier to entry is so very low. And once the post dies, once the giveaway is over, you have nothing left to show for it. Number 2 is they don't do outreach after the giveaway is over. Once it's over, it's over. You probably just keep pushing in life, and that's completely understandable. You're a busy person, so I don't fault you nor blame you. The third thing, and I think this is probably the most important thing, is they frame the giveaway wrong. There's ways of framing things, and the analogy I typically use is, think about like a needy person versus somebody who's coming at you from abundance. If I'm trying to sell you something, if I'm trying to get you to book, if I want you to book me for a full day and I come to you and say, hey, I haven't done a tattoo in 3 weeks, I'll do it for half off. That comes off as kind of desperate, as needy, versus if I approach you or you approach me from the frame of, hey, I freaking loved your idea. Like, what do we need to do to get you in my books? Like, I will make something specifically for you because your idea is absolute fire. That they are 2 completely different ways of approaching the same problem, which is I want to book you, right? So framing it correctly. And our 3-step system for making giveaways successful, it's not magic, it's not rocket science, we're not reinventing the wheel here. One is we make a landing page. The landing page is very simple. It's a little bit about it's a little bit about you, your work, how to enter, and there's a big button that says submit your idea. We make them submit their idea. So how big it is, where do they want it, reference images, everything that you need to do a tattoo, you collect it, right? As well as contact information. So typically I'll collect first name, email, and phone number. That's really all we need. And then they just go to a thank you page. Hey, stay tuned for when we go live with it. Easy. But the secret thing, right? And it's not so much secret as it's invisible, right? So in marketing, just in general, you have action threshold. So that is the amount of effort required to do something. The harder you make something, the more people will drop off. But what happens is when you make the action threshold too low, in the sense of like, comment, and tag a friend, it is very low. So you will get a lot more entries there, but you're going to attract the wrong type of crowd. The type of person who will see your announcement, go to your bio, click your link, go onto your website somewhere else, and then submit their idea. That is a much higher quality of person as opposed to somebody who's like, yeah, comment, tag, all right, keep it pushing. All right, so you're attracting a higher quality person entering the giveaway. So you might get less entries, but they will be of much higher quality, and they'll be more likely to convert into paying clients down the line. And I'll show you how we do that in a second. And after the giveaway, we identify the ideas that the artist wants to do, right? So you have all the information, you're looking through the references. It says, hey, what does this tattoo mean to you? And whatever connects with you, you can pick those out. And we have a system that automatically does the outreach. It starts the conversation, and you as an artist, you kind of just jump in and seal the deal where they're like, dude, where do I pay your deposit? If I'm texting people, the system, the way I set it up, and you can literally just copy me, is, hey, is this so-and-so? Right? They confirm, hey, it's me. You entered my giveaway. Freaking loved your idea. And something that's really important is to give a reason for why you're reaching out, right? It's the power of because. They did a study. There was this guy, and he was just cutting in line. When he didn't give a reason as to why he needed to cut in line, he got rejected a lot more than if he had a reason. And it could be super silly because it's Sunday, because something, it makes people laugh. He got to cut 90% of people when he had a reason. So the power of because. That really is like a superpower. So when you reach out, have a reason why you're reaching out. Hey, I loved your idea. Boom, right there. And then make them an offer they can't refuse. Normally my price is this. I love your idea. I want to do it for this price. With the artists that we work with, we frame it as we want to sponsor a portion of your tattoo, right? So my normal day rate is $1,500. We want to sponsor $300, so you're just responsible for the balance. And the reception you get is much different as opposed to, hey, I haven't done a tattoo in a while, or I'm just trying to fill, these last spots in insert whatever month. The energy is completely different. The reception, the messages that you will get as an artist when you come at it from that frame, completely different. And it's a lot easier to carry on the conversation because you're not selling anything. You're not pitching anything. They obviously demonstrated a want. They trust you. They entered the giveaway, went through that additional step because they went on a separate website and filled out all that information. So they are a higher intent person. We framed the giveaway as a collab with animetattoos.com. It's like an authority thing. Animetattoos.com sounds pretty cool. I'm a little biased because I own it, but it sounds pretty cool and it gives a reason. So, hey, I'm working with animetattoos.com. We want to sponsor a portion of your tattoo. And it gives you a reason as to why you're doing the discount. If you notice, like companies everywhere, they be doing Labor Day weekend, Memorial sale, Easter sale, Christmas sale, Halloween sale, everything sale. It works because there's a reason behind it. It's not looked as, oh wow, they're just being desperate. They need business. It's tied to something. And these tactics work because I'm kind of circling back, just raising that action threshold. If you're wondering why you get a lot of tire kickers, time wasters in your DMs, it's more than likely because your action threshold to start a conversation with you is extremely low. Artists who get a lot of DMs, you'll notice no DMs. It says no DMs. You have to email. That is the little hurdle, the small hurdle. That's upping the action threshold, right? So only more serious people are going to reach out via email or are going to fill out a job form, go on your website, whatever the case may be. It attracts a completely different quality of person. And we do the work reaching out to individuals, letting them know that we like their idea. This isn't just because we want to get some extra bookings. It is because we like their idea. It's a good idea. It shouldn't just be an idea. It should actually be something, right? And it kind of becomes a sales thing, but sales doesn't have to be bad, because the way that I look at sales and, booking people for artists, the artists that we work with, if you don't sell somebody, then some other artist who's probably way worse than you is going to sell them, and they're going to fuck them up. And you could have stopped them from getting fucked up. So just think about that when you are, like, oh, I don't want to push people. You don't have to push people. You just have to kind of steer them down the right path. And if your artwork is worth it, then you are the right path. And the angle, really the frame of reference, it's a celebration. We're collaborating with the artist. It's very much so, let's go. It's a hype thing, as opposed to woe is me. I've seen, and I know you've seen it too, those, I haven't been able to fill up this month, so I'm giving away a free tattoo to get some. It's just a pity party on the TL. Nobody really wants to be a part of that, and the quality of person who is attracted to that and will engage with that is not the type of person who will eventually become a client down the line. And I feel confident in speaking on this working, because this is something, like I said, we do with our clients. Like Vaughn, he made $8,000 within the first 72 hours. Omen, Cody, one of the GOATs, shout out New York, he made $6,000. Taylor, he made $5,000. David Eset, he made $4,700. You can copy and paste this same strategy for free to circle back and kind of wrap it around and encompass it. A Google form, just create a Google form, get them to submit their information, get the idea, and get a reference. Boom. That's all you need. You reach out to them individually. If that's too much work, you can add them to an email blast and say, hey, loved your idea. What do we need to make this happen? This is the reason. And this is the reason that I'm doing this. And here's an offer that you can't refuse. Offer that you can't refuse. There's a billion different ones. It can be as simple as a discount. It can be a full day as a half day rate. It really just has to be something that makes somebody want to take action, right? And if you're going to do a discount, just make it make sense. $50 off, nobody cares. Let's be honest. It doesn't move the needle. It does not move the needle really at all, to be honest. And then come up with a cool angle for the giveaway. Like, have a reason for doing the giveaway and making that offer that they can't refuse. If you look at like frats and sororities, they throw parties just because. Like, I think it was Alex Hormozy, he like threw a frat party because one of his frat brothers got his wisdom's teeth taken out. Like, find the reason and attach to it. And if it's too much, if this is too much to take on by yourself, I completely understand. The same way that I hope you wouldn't expect me to be an amazing tattoo artist and a good marketer at the same time. I don't expect you to be the greatest marketer of all time, and a great tattoo artist. So this is where I want to extend an invitation to you. If you don't know me, I own animetattoos.com. We work with some of the best anime tattoo artists on the planet, in my humble opinion. And we help artists get more clients, build their personal brand, and automate all the boring stuff that you don't want to be doing. You know what I'm talking about. And in the description, I put a link for a free training on getting booked out as an anime tattoo artist. The training is about 8 minutes long, and it literally shows you our exact framework for getting booked out months in advance in as little to 6 to 12 months. So I want to invite you to take a look at the free training. At the end, if you think the system would work for you, you have an opportunity to jump on a free call with me. No pressure. It's just a growth call. I hope this video has served you well. If you have a suggestion for another video, leave it in the comments. To your success. I love you. Peace.